This is the third video to the Halloween house or spooky house for this season. Halloween is coming fast and I'm so excited for that day. So let's get into the video. Anyways, how's you guys morning going? Yeah, later on today, hopefully I'll bang out another video for you guys. I'm thinking about getting into another horror game. I know I started a horror game not too long ago of the name of Soma. I did not forget, I am very aware that I have not started or continue to finish that game, but I will definitely bang out another video of that game to you guys. It's just taking me a little bit longer to get videos out to you, but I'll be sure to make sure I jump up that type of video, on top of that video, excuse me. Alright, here we go. As you can see, we already got the first floor done, set up, it's hooked up. I want to add a couple little touches here and there and add more of a creepy factor to this home. But until then, I'm going to continue on the rest of the place. I want to finish the second floor, and then we're going to continue working on the attic. And we're going to see how that goes and what I could come up there. But also, like I said in the last video, there's a lot of room up here that I do want to take advantage of. The whole thing is where to place everything and not make it outrageously cluttered. I still have to think and see what I come up with. I have the bedroom done up here and also the bathroom here, so I'll probably just stick a small office up here, not too big to clash with the bookcase, because when somebody's coming right up the stage, you don't want them slamming straight into a wall. Which 9 times out of 10 is not going to happen unless you're as clumsy as I am. So I don't think the Sims are that slow. Then again, I can't be wrong, because the Sims do have their really dumb moments. Okay, I feel that's a decent size wall. Let's clone this wallpaper. I'll probably make this entire room the same exact wallpaper, for the fact that the opposite walls are already this wallpaper, and I really don't want to spend too much time building another room. It's just basically a fill-in, just to fill in extra space. But right, I forgot what this specific door. There we go. Because the door is supposed to be hidden. It's behind a bookcase, which I thought was really cool. And to me personally, if you've seen old school horror movies, it adds to the eeriness, for the fact that there's secret passages, secret rooms. Well, obviously it's not a secret room, because you see the walls, the room sticking out the damn wall. But it's just more or less for the look and adds more to the creepiness of the place. So it's like a grayish. I think this goes fairly well. Like I said, it's just a filler. Oh wow, I like that. The desk has books in front of it, which is really cool. I'm a really big fan of vintage decor and old school decor. I think it's really cool. I actually do love the way it looks. It's kind of what's the word I'm looking for? It has a charm to it though. old school looks of things. They don't really have a creepy desk chair, so we'll go with the classic, the black wheelie chair for it. But like I said, sometimes a little bit of a vintage bookshelf, a little bit of vintage period looks really good depending on how you place it and how you work with it. I do like the wear of this one. Where is it? I like the wear and the detail on this bookshelf right here. It's humongous, which makes sense if this is going to be somebody's personal library. You know, again, and some type of charm to just having old school bookcases everywhere. I personally think they're charming. That might be too big of a bookcase to put in here, but whatever, we'll make it work. I didn't want to settle for one of these overly I'm really not liking this one. What the hell? I can't even place it anywhere in this house. That is absolutely insane. Oh, I get it, because my ceilings are not high enough. That is insane again. How and we are not allowed to put certain furniture in the homes is beyond me. I guess Sims physics. They always make you question a lot. Okay. Come on. Oh, there we go. It froze for a second. It says I have almost all the add-ons for this game. It does tend to lag from time to time, but it's not too bad that I cannot work with it, but it does irritate from time to time because of the lagging. And sometimes my Sims freeze in the most odd positions. It was a time that my Sim actually froze in the middle of a skating ring, and it was weird. She froze as if she was in the same position that the Sims are in when you're creating them. So it looked really odd. It was funny, but it did look odd, and it actually did upset me because I did not save for a very long time. I made a legitimate amount of progress, so it was somewhat upsetting to have to start again due to bugs in the system. But then again, what can you do? It's a computer game that was just crossed over for the systems, so it's gonna have some faults to it. But other than that, the game is absolutely awesome. I'm excited for Sims 5. We finally have the word that Sims 5 is coming out, which I absolutely cannot wait for, because I've been a Sims fan since The Sims was on this only for the system, for the for the PC. And I enjoyed playing it then, and I still enjoy playing it now, to the point that as I was growing up, I had The Sims for the PlayStation 2, and I enjoyed playing it then, and I still love playing it now. I love what they did with The Sims. They kept certain aspects about it. They changed a little bit, but then they kept a little bit the same, which is awesome. Like, I'm hearing a lot of good reviews about the new one that's gonna come. I'm actually really excited to play that one. I see trailers. I think the trailers are absolutely amazing. I hope we're able to do a lot. I hope we don't have that much restrictions to follow. And I hope that it actually comes out for the systems, because from what I'm hearing, I believe the Sims 5 is going to come out only for PC and be exclusive to PC. Which is nothing wrong, because I am a PC gamer as well, but I play more on the systems. I am also a system player. But I mean, if push comes to shove and we have to get it for the PC, it's not gonna be a problem. I have no problem streaming that game to you guys through the PC. Now, if my PC can handle it, that's a whole nother question, and I guess we'll just have to deal with it as it comes. But hopefully we have the privilege to also indulge in that game. So I really hope so. My favorite Sims game that came out for the PlayStation 2 honestly would have had to be Herbs. I love the fact of Herbs that it kept true to the Sims, but also you was able to go with your Sim and actually physically do the Sims job, which I thought was really cool. It made everything interactive, and I enjoyed it personally. My favorite spot to be in the Sims Herbs was Central Station. The whole punk rock scene that they have, that was one of my all-time favorites places to hang out with my Sim. I spent a vast majority with my Sim in that area until I completed everything that I needed to do, and then I moved on to everything else. Okay, I need to center this light a little more because it's like I have it, but it's not centered. But then again, the place is rather big, so I think that added better. Okay, here goes upstairs. Now, the attic, and like I said, this one is empty. There's no way to get in this one, but I did fill this up just to match the dynamic of the home. Here goes the attic that they can't get into. It's really not going to be much up here. I haven't decided if I'm going to put anything that they can interact with in here. I was more thinking about just putting boxes and clutter and see where that goes. But let me see the shelves. Okay. These are trophies, cabinets. Okay. Okay. I'll add a bunch of decor later on to the home to add the spooky factor and make it look like an actual home, and try my best to make it look like that it's not a created, because it's absolutely so difficult to make. They normally have a huge assortment of like boxes, stacks of boxes. See the 4 stars box. None of this I really need inside the home. I'm looking more so for like boxes I can have up here to give the look of it being an attic, and there's a lot of things in the attic, and I just don't like the fact that there's so much space, has to be so much space in between the boxes. I would have liked it. Okay, this one I can probably clutter up together. It takes a small box, but it won't allow me to touch the wall too much, so it's kind of a little frustrating. Okay, I'll do the clutter of suitcases. Why not? Just add to it. Let's keep looking. Okay. Like I said, it's an attic. It's supposed to have a bunch of clutter. I'll probably put an exercise machine up here just to give them an extra spot. Let's see what else I could come up with. Not like they have a dog, but just to add to the attic feel. It's storing a cat food. Why the hell not? What is this? papers. More letters. Let's see. Books, more clutter, why not? Just stick it on this side of the room. Yeah, as you can see, it's really hard to find the right things to place in here. Now I have to go readjusting things. Okay. I have to readjust. So that. No. Move that over here. Grab the basket. Move it here. Grab this small box. Place it there. And go. It just really sucks when you think you'll be able to stack certain things on certain things, and it just turns out to be like, yeah, no, you can't do it. And it's like, okay, that would have made the most sense. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm going to put a workout machine up here just on the fact that it's a lot of room still in here. And like I said, I know already my Sims is not going to be able to afford to live in this home because of how extravagant it is. And like I said, with certain Sims, once you create them, they are only placed into the playable world with a certain amount of money depending on the amount of characters that is made. I know if you make one person, they're only placed with I believe 90,000, and if you make a if you make a multiple people in your family, I know y'all only come out with 20,000, which makes it really hard to find a decent home for anyone. I mean, come on. Sims are no different in a sense, except they're way more stupider than the average human. Weird colors. But why is that so dark? Oh, yeah, but just the fact that you start off with such a small amount of money is what makes it hard, in a sense, to be able to try your best to establish your sim. It's not impossible, but it is hard. So we do often struggle. There we go. I might just put it this way. And then they can come up here to just exercise. The only reason I never decided to put the staircase in this one is because it would probably conflict with, let me see, the dynamic of the home. Like I can't even place it even if I honestly wanted to. Let me see where this would go. Oh, it actually, okay. I was wrong. Excuse me. It actually works. So instead of like cluttering in there, I'll put it here. See, trial and error, people. This will be their little private workout room where they have it. Yeah. Okay. I'll probably clone some more boxes or put another bookcase up here, like I guess for somebody's secret spot and just chill like a bunch of kids. Make this a little creepy area to hang out, because I don't know about y'all. I grew up in a house and we had the basement to ourselves, and we used to put the Christmas lights, put them in the flash, play music. That was our little hangout spot. That was our chill spot. I do miss it because it was a lot of fun growing up. Being able to enjoy that spot with my cousins and my brother, you know, we had good times growing up in our childhood home, you know, just on the fact that we had that little area just to call our own and just have some fun with it, you know. Sometimes kids need that. They need their own little spot to be able to get away and, you know, and just be themselves. And that's what we were, you know. We had that privilege to be able to have that spot, you know, and we built up our character that way. You know, we all got along, we all went there to have fun, we played a lot of games. You know, it was really good times growing up and being able to have that little getaway spot. I wouldn't trade it in for nothing in the world, you know. It was a lot of fun. Coming down here to jump down to clone, not the table, the lamp, well, the candles, excuse me, and move it up here. I don't know. See, that would have made perfect sense to be able to have the candle holders on the box. Since this flat surface is big enough to be able to have that there. Okay. Let me add a radio in the attic. Super duper old school and throw this. I know they got the gaming system there. Why not? It's an attic. This is where you're gonna keep all your unwanted shit, to be completely honest. And I'll probably also move it downstairs. Like I said, I really wish they had darker colors. This is like really gonna be clash with the home. Somewhat. Yeah. It does clash with the color of the home. It's adding somewhat kind of brightness. It's okay. I'm going to take this just to take up some space, more or less, up here, and just clone it upstairs and start placing clutter and statues and flowers and a bunch of fillers to make it more homey and help get rid of this wide space. Okay. That's the problem sometimes of creating your own home. You end up with more space than necessary, but that just gives you more room to just come up with placement for everything. I feel it just gives you more of a chance to use and utilize all the decor that they have and access to it, and that we have. But it's all in placement. You don't want to place too much of certain items to make it look cluttered and out of place. And like I said before in the last video, to make something look right, it's all in placement. Like I said up here, if I would have kept everything over here, would have looked too cluttered. And the fact that I just said screw it and stick staircase there, it's just like, why not? This one is hidden. It's supposed to be like a room, and that's basically for the kids' chill spot, and then this is access to everyone and whoever to be able to come in. Excuse me. To be able to come in and utilize the workout area. You know, everybody needs their little spot to get some work in. And no, not the page. They call it the page. Great. Okay, there go the cobwebs. I'm trying to clone. Like I said, I'm trying my best to work with what I have in The Sims as far as spooky, eerie decor. Like, they have a lot of it, but then again, it is more towards the goofy aspect of it, and it makes it fairly difficult to make it work. Like, this is a broken urn. Let's see. Let's look. What are these? The jars of tuna. This is from the tombs. That's why they're so colorful. But I'm pretty sure we can make them work because, I mean, come on. Why not? I don't like the fact that they're so far from the ball. It's really, really frustrating, so I would have to put it over here to work with that. Let's keep searching. Okay, we got statues. Those are awards. I don't need awards. What is that? A bear gnome. That's cute. Okay. What is? Oh, it's a gargoyle. It's pretty cool. How big is it? Okay. I can't place it against the wall because of the wings. Oh. A kneeling fairy. I see something like this next to the steps as you come up. Personally, me, as more a metaphor or symbolic guardian of the steps, whatever you want to call it, take it or leave it. You guys already know. Y'all came here. I'm weird. This is what you get. The only cute thing about this house is the 2 jack-o'-lanterns that are out in front, which makes this so funny. Adding the borders of the steps. How you got stairs and there's nowhere for them to hold on to. Yeah, lawsuit. Okay. Let's see. I mean, come on, you guys gotta have some type of weird plant. I know in The Sims there is the plant that does eat, well, tries to eat you, but I have yet to have the luxury of coming across it. I think maybe that I would have to make a sim that goes into the scientist career. I'm guessing for that to work. I apologize for the ringing of the phone in the back. This is actually really, really cute. How would this be placed? This is crazy. And again, they're not letting me place it for the fact that it's an outdoor plant. Okay. I like that. It resembles a willow. Oh, it's really, really cool. Jesus. That is perfect for... okay, it's dead. I guess this works. It's a dead plant. I guess. I'm going to move it right now. I'm just grabbing and I'm placing down so I'll be able to place it properly because I see it'll fit on the table. Excuse me. And that's all they have as far as any significant plants go. Okay. We're going to get rid of the red candles. No, we're going to get rid of the black one. It's just the potted plants. Pots are black and rose. How can they not be placed on a table? You are kidding me. Okay, that one can go. Why cannot the... Oh, this is crazy. That doesn't make any sense. This is what I'm talking about. Exactly. Perfect example to what I'm talking about in a sense, as far as the dynamics go and the logic. This game is absolutely amazing. You can do so much with it, but simple little things like that of placing a potted plant on top of the table, you cannot do. It doesn't make no sense to me. That's frustrating, beyond frustrating, that we cannot do that. But you know what? I guess you gotta work with what you got. Now that the inside of the house is done, I'm going to start adding the aspect outside to give it that creepy, eerie feel. Let's get us a mailbox. That is adorable. They have mailboxes that are shaped like dogs and cats. It is really, really cute. It's just outdoor activities, so I'm really gonna find what I want out here. Let me see. No. Outdoor furniture. I did not make an opening for the yard. I probably will just throw it in there and work with it from there. So I have it's okay, cool. And let me place it, but I would have to do another one of these with the break thing that breaks the wall, which is cool. And then I would possibly have to clone this door, excuse me, and place that there. And I placed it way off where I have the fucking stairs. Genius. So they're just gonna like just walk out and hit the place. That works. I like this. Wait. No. No, that's just a bit much. Okay. Stretch. No, don't stretch the stairs out. I would have to most likely add a floor. Let me see. Oh, great. That'd be difficult. So, on that note, I would possibly have to get a smaller door because it's being difficult. Okay, then we would go, let's see what we're going to do, or what door we're going to fidget with till I get frustrated and say, fuck it. this one fit. No, it's also too big as well. Work with me here. There we go. Screw it. It worked. Trial and error, trial and error. Okay. It's really, really cute. Let's clone the excuse me. The handle. I think that's really cute. I like that a lot. But wait a second. Just so I can stretch out the staircase some. And it looks a little better and doesn't look like you're gonna squeeze yourself up there. Going around in a circle. Hey! Thank you. The fuck was that? Whoa. That was odd. No. Okay, so now y'all insulting my intelligence. On the fact probably because a really wide pull out. I don't know if it's what I did before. Like I said, I don't want to. Oh, screw it. Whatever works. Wrong thing to clone. Just doesn't make any sense at all. Wait, I have a thing, an idea. I'm going to place the stairwell first and then see if I'm able to manipulate it and or stretch it out afterwards. I'm able to do that. Ha! What are you doing? Thank you. Ha! That works too. Oh, this sort my intelligence. It was trial and error, but it worked. So let's continue. I like this. I think it's really cute. So now I'm going to fence the yard because of that clone. I want the gates. I'm going to fence off the yard a bit because I want them to have their area where they're gonna have their garden stuff or whatever, whatnot. It's the fencing I need, sweetheart. So they can be able to. It's the iron gate that I have. I do apologize for all the noise in the background. That was a phone call that I am not inclined to answer right now. Iron railing. Okay. That's exactly what it is. It's an. Oh, cool. Now I know what I'm looking for. There we go. It sort my intelligence. Okay. Like I said, I'm working to make the home a little bit more less generic. There we go. That's how I had to do that to get that into to work with me. Gonna have their little, not too far out, their little area to hang out. I will be putting a gate. It's not an entire yard. Hey, there we go. that's how that's gonna work. Where is the iron gate? Opening. I don't think that is the gate that I am using. Wait, it might be. It looks. Yes, it is. It is the gate that I am using. Just odd. So I thought I found it so quickly. Now let's hook up this. Throw some trees in here. Click the tree. Okay. I don't want flowers, so some trees. Oh wow. I like this. Oh Jesus, this tree is huge. Oh wow. That looks great. That actually looks really, really good. It's supposed to be a dead pine tree. Why would I want to put it green? I'm going to put it the color it's supposed to be. Let's see. Bear. Excuse me. A bare pine tree. Why is this tree so huge? That's absolutely ridiculous. Let me see. They should have a willow. Yes. No, they do not. Wait, they have the weeping willow, cherry blossom tree, oak willow. Where is the regular willow? Ah, I see it. I absolutely love this tree. I think it's beautiful. Sorry with the sporadic movements of my controller. I think this tree is amazing. I love the aspect of the tree and the whole thing of the eeriness of it, but that's just my weirdness. But let's finish up this outdoor. Where is it? The brick, or is it stone? Yes, it's stone. Passed it like 3 times already. Yeah, I'm smart. Don't judge me. I found the gravestone. Aha! I was about to say, I found the gravestone stones, but I could not find them for a second. I'm going to try to keep the traditional slabs. I might change them up a bit to add the wear and tear of it's a statue. I might just change the color here and there to add the wear and the look to the tombstones. The only tombstones that are perfect are the ones that have just gotten placed. And remember, this is supposed to be a really creepy home. It's supposed to give off that I really don't want to go in there vibe. With me personally being the weird thing that I am, I'd be the one to walk right into this place and be like, okay, cool. Let's hang out here for a while. I might have a lot of friends that'll tell you I really like that, so I'll be like, oh yeah, she'll want to chill here all day. let's see, what else can I add in here? What is this? A makeshift table. Oh, that is really cool. It's a makeshift end table. I like that. Let's add some lights out here. A little bit of light. Not too much. Because I don't want to lose my whole spooky aspect. I really wish they had some tiki lamps, because that'll add, what is this? No, because that'll add to the creepy factor, but I guess they don't, so I don't have to possibly just stick these little lights out here just to light up a little bit out here, but that's about it. That looks completely out of place. I'm going to add some shrubs on the outside, just to give it a little bit more of a feel. Where is it? Let me see. Like I said, it's just to give this place a little bit more character. Just a bit of character to it. Because like I said, it's really hard to make a house legitimately not look 100% created. It's all in the placement of the decor and where you decide to plop your things around. Like I said, I'm not placing them in any specific spot. I'm just throwing them wherever. And there we go. And it is finished. Our spooky season Halloween house. I actually liked it. I enjoyed doing this for you guys. I'm so happy you guys could take the time to come join me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please give this video a like, comment down below, tell me what you would have added, what you wouldn't would have added. So stay tuned for my next video, and remember, keep rocking, stay weird, stay unique. See you next time.